I need. Thanks. Yeah. Shalom. So I'm Israelite brothers and sisters, those that are near, those that are far off. Facebook is killing me so bad now. I guess maybe it's the most way of saying you done done enough. 'Cause I can't get no friends list. My camera don't want to open up right. I hope that everybody is taking full advantage of the word. Shalom, sister known star. I'm gonna be referring to a couple of sisters to you that are interested in getting a couple of items, and I'm referring them to you because I'm figuring that Yahakanan John Williams and Raymond Word Clothing, they have not yet started putting out things for our sisters. So I'm the first thing that came to my mind. I'm figuring that maybe you have some some items that are unisex, or you have something specifically tailor-made for the sisters. So I will be getting her that information. All right. Cordelia Kimmy, I want you to hang around for 1 minute, okay? Okay, let's get this out the way first. Cordelia, come on here live. Come on here live, and while we on here, before we get this video started, come on here live. You hit the invite button. And I know we've been going kind of hard here lately on some of our brothers, and from that hypocritical standpoint and things of that nature. I tell people that the videos that I do, they're not personal. I don't just get entangled with somebody and then come on there and make a video aimed. No, when I make a video, it's because the Spirit prompt my heart to speak about a specific issue. Now, some videos, like the holiday type of videos, those are open doors. Those are open doors that we get, that we can always use those things as a means to minister. I'm gonna bring our sister on here for 1 moment. Hold on, Kimmy, you just stay right there. I'm gonna get you connected, but I want to invite some people on. I got it. I got your invite. I want to bring some brothers and sisters on. Yeah, so we're just tagging a couple of people right now. This is, man, I just got hit with some very disturbing news, and it breaks my heart. But it ignites a fire in me because, and it really make me want to come out. I wish, man, I tell you, I could just line up about 50 brothers and just go down the line and slap the hell out of all of them for not paying attention and pretending that they don't hear what's being said. Now, I'm going to share this news with you, brothers and sisters, and I hope y'all really get it, what's being said, because you know what, the Most High is, man, you can't manipulate the Most High. You might be able to swindle stuff around your brothers and around your sisters. You might be able to hide behind Facebook, hide behind the typewriter. You might be able to do all of that. But at the end of the day, man, I assure you that the Most High, not just the Most High ain't the only one, because the eyes of the Most High ain't holding the good and the evil. So he see you no matter what you're doing. He see you no matter what you're doing. He see you. He see you no matter what you're doing. Ain't nowhere that none of us can go from his presence. We can't escape his presence. We can't get high enough to escape it. We can't get drunk enough to escape it. You can't hide behind brothers. You can't, the darkness won't cover you. Ain't nothing you can do to escape it. Okay, Kimmy, Kimmy, hit the invite button again. Okay, this time I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna bring you in there. Okay. Let's see. Kimmy, hit that invite button again. Shalom, all my brothers and sisters. Shalom to all of you all. Cordelia, Kimmy, hit that invite button again. I want to bring one of our sisters on here right now. She's going to help confirm some things that I've been talking about where the brothers and sisters are concerned. Okay. Okay, Kimmy, we got you. We're bringing you on live. Now, I do this for a reason, and that's so people can understand that when we come on Facebook, I had one brother that he been up and down, brother, but he, what? Okay, it says it's ad. You know what? And I lost him when we did the video where we start talking about sowing and taking care of our brothers and our sisters. Yeah, so I lost him, and he also came back and called me a false prophet. He said, I ain't have to give you nothing. You right, you don't. You might go over hat. Okay, I'll be down. I got to go and do some work just for a minute. Okay. All right. It says that it's adding you, Kimmy, but I don't know what's taking so long. We're trying to bring our sister on here. Now, when we're dealing with them brothers, dealing with our brothers and sisters about being so zealous when it comes to trying to tell somebody else what they gonna do with their life, and then your life ain't even balanced out. You know what? Sometimes, man, I look in the mirror and only thing I can do is say, Lord, help me with me, cause my life it ain't what I would like it to be. Y'all don't see no struggle. Y'all don't see no. And when I look in the mirror, I see all of the things that are wrong. Sometimes brothers and sisters can look at you and they can see all the things that's good about you, but you don't see those things yourself. Let's get you back in here. Come on, Kimmy. Kimmy, are you on a phone? Because if you were on a computer, you might not be able to add you. We need you to be on you. Make sure you're on the phone. It says that said that it's adding. But yeah, anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I don't try not to be too hard on people when they in the place of ignorance or not knowing something in particular. But it also makes me come out and wage war on brothers that are hard on people, but you know that your life ain't right. You know it. You know it. Nobody don't have to see it in order to know it. Okay. I wonder why it's not adding. We got one of our sisters on here. It's like we was talking about. Our sister Cordelia Kimmy. She is in the UK. And it won't let me. If you on your computer, it's not gonna let you add. You're gonna have to get on a cell phone if it's one available. Live video, or was that an accident? Did you hit the button on accident? Because I'm not sure. So Cordelia, Shalom Bob Parks. Okay, Cordelia Kimmy is one of our sisters. She is in the UK. And just like I was telling brothers early on, you know, it don't make no sense at all that the brothers and sisters had to call me, and these are brothers and sisters that are out of the country that are having trouble. And I wanted to bring her on there because that's what I said, that when brothers and sisters take the time out to contribute to that PayPal account, that's what it's for. But I'll be trying to encourage other brothers and sisters in their own states, in different places, to do something that's like-minded with the people that maybe follow you on Facebook, or the people that may be benefiting from your videos or your lessons. Those people that are doing those things that are benefiting, man, it could be easily done because it's too much of a load for one person to handle. It really is. Hey, tell her she need. Where's that at? Tell her she need what? Okay. Shalom, shalom, Nasika. Shalom, shalom, shalom to you. Double honors to your husband, the young mighty Hebrew. Yeah. We're trying to get our sister on here. I'm not sure that we're going to get her on here, but as I said before, uh, Sister Cordelia is all she needs is a cell phone. If she can tap into the video on the cell phone, she should be able to just get right in here. But I know how it is that sometimes some things, the powers that be that watch us closely, they don't want to see happening. They don't want to see you collectively come together bone by bone and start unifying yourself and caring for one another. But what happened in Sister Cordelia's case is that she gets government assistance. I know, I believe you are using your phone. Okay, well, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. And I'm hoping that it will maybe let you come in. Okay, it says disconnected. Okay.
Shalom.
Pray.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom, shalom. Sister Cordelia, let your sisters know.
Okay. Well, my situation right now is about 2 weeks ago. I get help from the government for me and my son. My son Joshua, he's 3. Um, and they practically stopped all my payments due to they can see that somebody has used my national insurance number. So they called me up and said that I'm the one that's working. So I had to go into the office where they deal with the benefit claim, and they said that they can see that it's not me that's working, but they've had to investigate everything, so they can't reinstate my benefits at the moment because they've classed it down to fraud. So like right now I'm really struggling for like food, gas, electric, stuff for my son. It's just the basic and the essential stuff that I need in order to cope. So that's what I'm struggling with at the moment.
Okay. Well, brothers and sisters, that's and I'm taking my time because I hear feedback. Sister Cordelia, we're going to ask those that can and will,
Yeah.
if they will contribute something to PayPal.me /Dimitri 78.
Okay.
And we will give you something.
Okay.
Do you have any type of means of receiving?
Through PayPal. I
Okay.
have a PayPal account. Yeah.
You go on Messenger.
Okay.
Send me the link on Messenger.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll
don't type in just send me the link.
Okay.
And I'm going to give the brothers and sisters until today.
Okay.
And whatever we can live today, then we'll send you tomorrow.
Okay. All praises.
All
Thank
right?
you. Thank you to
And we're going
everybody that
to
is.
be praying for you.
Amen. Praises. I thank you. I'm very
Yeah,
grateful.
only thing that I ask of you is that as you see the Most High being provision, that you'll come back and thank your brothers and sisters.
Yes, I will do that. I thank everybody. I thank everybody now. Whoever's going to contribute, I thank you. Anything I'm grateful for me and my son, because I'm a single mom. So I'm very grateful, and I give thanks to the Most High for his provision so far. So I'm grateful. So thank you also, Elder Dimitri, for bringing me on the Facebook Live so everybody can see me and understand my situation. So I'm very grateful for that. So all praises to the Most High.
Hallelujah. So send me that link,
Okay.
and I'll be in touch with you on tomorrow.
Okay then.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, brothers and sisters, those are some of the things that we're dealing with. And man, I'm telling you, my feelings was really hurt so bad when they got. But I said it before, I have been a beneficiary or recipient of them things in time of need, and many other people have. And as I said before, I can't speak for everybody else, but my phone rings a lot. I never asked for any of this, but I don't know. Maybe it's something that people see, that just they just reach out to me and they ask me, and it's a awful feeling when somebody reach out for you for help and then you can't do it. See, I know that I can't do it, not by myself. So only thing I know to do is come before the brothers and sisters. I figure if we all collectively come together, and then we are able to do something. Okay, but now that we got that business, the Most High's business out of the way, dealing with our sister, let's deal with this other line of business that got me ticked off. Because I just got news that there's another murder that's been taking place at the hands of one of these so-called law keepers. You out on the street preaching every other day. You telling somebody about the 4th of July, about Christmas, and going off, and then you go home and you kill a woman that the Most High make you responsible. See, many of you dudes, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. All of you brothers that been fighting back and forth with me, when you understand full well what I'm talking about, I want you to think about this good. You think about it. Because you're the joker that's condoning these type of things. That's every time correction come, or somebody come to rebuke you about some foolishness or some dumb stuff, you try to fight. Well, you're a condoner of something like this. You're a condoner of the man that's out here throwing rocks at everybody but live in a glass house. You condoning it. You condoning it. Now we got another sister dead at the hands of somebody that say that they serving the Most High. It was probably one of the same dudes. I guarantee you, he was probably one of the same dudes out there on the street talking to somebody about celebrating 4th of July and go home and kill your wife. Man. And well, you brothers, man, some of you brothers, you can understand what's being said, but you got the same type of sarcasm that the Pharisees had. You're a despiser of the gifts that the Most High give to men. And your admiration sometimes turns to envy, and then that turns to hatred. You look for any opportunity to try to catch a man or a woman of the Most High slipping so that you can come and say, oh, see that, see that, see that. But the reality is this like the Messiah knew what was in the hearts of the Pharisees when they try to use sarcasm or try to use semantics. We know what's in the heart of some of our brothers when they use sarcasm or try to use semantics, or when they just straight out in an act of rebellion. We want our brothers and sisters to be in tune to what the Spirit is calling each and every one of us to. We want our brothers and sisters to be in tune to those things. We don't want our brothers and sisters to be at war with each other and steadily fighting each other and steadily bicker. But when I was talking about us trying to you not hitting the brick wall, that's what I'm talking about. Because I'm sure that dude didn't have no idea that he was going to murder his wife, murder his woman. But he was probably like that because those are the type of places that the Most High will let you fall to when you don't deal with his people in the right spirit and in the right way. He will let your life hit places that you never dreamed that they would be. simply because you ain't treating his people right. You ain't having no mercy and you ain't having no compassion. And he will let you find yourself in a place that's far worse than anything that your brothers and your sisters was ever doing, all to teach you a lesson. Now this brother here done killed this woman. We don't know whether she got children. We don't know nothing. And it's a bad stain on the Israelite community, because they're going to take that thing and they're going to nook that thing and they're going to ring it. They're going to nook it for everything that they can get, and they're going to label every last person that believes that they are Israelite, that we're going to be connected to this dude right here because of the violence and the stuff that they're doing. So I got to end the video. I just hope that brothers and sisters can get the message, man. Now is the time that we start loving each other. Love covers a multitude of faults. Now is the time we need to start loving each other. Now is the time that when you see your brother in a hole, you need to get down there in the trenches and make your brother and your sister understand that they are loved. Make them understand that they are not alone, that they're walking by themselves. Well, now is the time that we are not to be trying to look for every little thing to pull the cover off of somebody, to pull the rug off from up under somebody. If somebody is in sin, now is the time for us to start coming with a blanket or a new shirt or a pair of pants and start covering them up. Now ain't the time for us to keep on going through this dumb stuff. But for the brothers that continue to do these things, they will find themselves in like-minded situations. Now this brother is on his way to jail, and because he is one that have claimed that he been serving the Most High, and now you are going to be found guilty of a murder. You see, you're not going to get the Darren, he ain't going to go in prison talking nothing about the Most High, because them brothers in there are going to be waiting on him. They're going to classify him right along the same lines as somebody that was pastoring the church but fondling a little boy. They're going to classify him along the same line. And many of our other brothers, see, you don't want to find yourself falling from the Most High's grace to this level. You see, and that don't mean that the Most High will cast him off, because he can still repent from that. But what I am saying is that the Most High will put you in a place that's so low, and it far surpasses anything that any of your brothers and sisters ever done. It is put there so that you can become a witness of the Most High's mercy toward you. And that's the same mercy that we're supposed to have toward our brothers, because when the Messiah died and sacrificed his life, it says the veil of the temple was ripped from the top to the bottom. You see? That means wasn't no Levitical priesthood. That means no longer did we need another man to make a sacrifice on our behalf, and the law of judgment was set to the side. See, he took judgment out of men's hands, but men want to keep judgment in their hands. And you want to be responsible for judging somebody, but this is a result that whatever judgment that you share, when the Most High allow you to fall from grace, then that same judgment that you have for your brothers, it's going to be measured to you again. And I can only imagine that them brothers parting kept you in there cussing everybody out, talking about death to this, death to that, death to this, death to that, and you done went home and slew the woman that loved you, the woman that the Most High gave to care for you. That is about as far as you can fall from the Most High's grace. So you know, and so we fuss at some of you brothers because we don't want to see you go to that point right there. You know, we don't want to see you go to that point. But if you don't do right by the Father's people, he will put you there. He will put you there. He will put you there just so that you can understand. Those are his people that you're dealing with. All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High. Y'all heard the condition our sister is in. Now, we know that we can't meet the totality of nobody's needs. And that's for good reason, Sister Cordelia. It's for good reason. It's for good reason. And it's for good reason, because I'm, you know, if I'm gonna be a liaison between the Most High's people with this particular work. So I make sure that everybody sends everything right through me, and I'm going to make sure that it gets where it's supposed to be. It's going to get where it's supposed to be. And another reason why I do it like this, because you have some people in times past that have come along Facebook and try to use the brothers and sisters as a means to hustle somebody. You understand what I'm saying? But if it ain't coming directly toward the people, you ain't got to worry about hustling. Everything is coming through me. And before I go through anything, I'm crawling up you with a fine-tooth comb. I'm gonna make sure that everything is what it say it is. And the only reason why I'm dealing with you like that is because I know you already. I know you already because of, you know, what we have dealt with previously in the past. You understand what I'm saying? So but that's what it is, brothers and sisters. That is why I have people to just go through the PayPal account that has been set up. It's protection. It's to protect the things that you were sowing. And it also brings a level of accountability for me as well. And we always say that when we are able to help our brothers and sisters, we know that we can't meet the totality of their needs, because no sooner as we get to meeting whatever need that they have, somebody else is going to have a need. So we try not to allow everything to go just completely dry. So and I had to regulate that, you know what I mean? So, but yes, we're going to give our brothers and sisters that can and will contribute. We're going to give them to today, and those that can and will. We're not, we're not twisting nobody's arm. But if the Most High put it on your heart that you could, help your sister out, then so be it. Whatever is lifted today, that's what we'll send her. So, all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High and His glorious Son. This has been a rough and a stressful day for me. I asked all of the brothers and sisters if you would keep me lifted up in prayer, that you would keep my house lifted up in prayer. The devil have 1,000 windows to climb through to try and stop you from getting the work done, and it don't seem like he done had no shortage of windows to climb through on today. It's been a stressful day. But I once heard a brother say, he said, if you think the day is so bad, try living without it. And by that standpoint, you know what I'm saying, I had to find the ability to be grateful no matter what's taking place. So I'm just going to ask that y'all keep me lifted up in prayer, and let's pray for that the family of that sister. We don't know what she have children. I have not got no full details yet, you know what I mean, but so we're going to pray, and we're going to pray for that brother too, that the Most High will be dealing with him. And we're also going to pray for these organizations that the Most High will get our people out of these religious constructs, whether it's the Christian church or whether it's these camps. They're all religious constructs, because anything that's have men at the helm assuming lordship over the Father's people, it is a religious construct. Most High don't need nobody assuming lordship over the Father's people. So all praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High and His glorious Son. Hallelujah.